Starting live video. There you go.
Hi everybody. Thanks a lot for taking some time out of your Sunday to come and join me for my first ever live streaming performance. Smorgy's Sunday Funday from the Jam Studio and Man Cave. You can only see the parts that I want you to see because the rest of it's sort of a mess. But anyway, normally you expect me to play a bunch of cover tunes, but today I'm going to take this opportunity to just play a bunch of my original songs. So there'll only be one song that's a cover tune, and I'll give you the story on that. But in the meanwhile, grab yourself something to drink, be it some great Napa Valley wine. Today's featured small business is Bouquet Cellars. My wife happens to work there. They make some really great wines, and later on Caroline will come up here and give you a little information on the wines. I'm going to try to do this every Sunday and feature a different small business every week. So cheers to everybody. Thank you very much, and I'll get started here in a minute. So I started doing my music career in Fresno, California. And this song that I'm going to play was written by one of my friends named Jimmy Carter. Not the president, but a very talented musician who was in a band called the Clams way back in the day in Fresno. He was the one who got me to first come out onto stage and play music in front of people in Fresno. And so this is the song we played, and I'm going to play it for you. And he did give me permission to use it anytime I want, so here you go. It's called Let Me Down. Let Me Down, a song written by my buddy Jimmy Carter in the days when I lived in Fresno. I started living in Fresno, I think, in 1992. Yeah, 92. Anyway, most of my songs are about heartache and heartbreak. A lot of them, later on, were about happiness and joy, because I found this lady right here, and she brought a lot of happiness and joy into my life, after my heartaches, of course. So this song, let's see, what are we going to do? This song is called I Love You So. And this is just a song I had written during one of my breakups. And we listen to the words, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Again, cheers to good Napa Valley wine, or water, or whiskey, whatever you're drinking. I'm just hoping you have a good time, and you're safe, and you're healthy. That's very important at this point in time. Well, that song was one of my first attempts at writing my own music, which I'm a simple songwriter. I don't know a lot of fancy chords and things like that, but this next song is called Flying Monkeys, and this was written by myself and my cousin Steve Merlin. We lived together in Sacramento back in 85 or 86. And he wrote most of the lyrics to this song. I wrote some of them, and I wrote the music. It's a song about growing up. just have to open your eyes. Does anyone really know how fast we grow? Does anyone really know how fast we grow? Does anyone really know about yeah, flying monkeys used to scare me, but now I'm over there. I used to believe in Superman, Spidey and Batman. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? Do you believe it? Baby, I do. Baby, I do. Baby, I do. Do you believe? It's flying monkeys right there. Okay. This song, well, let me give you a little background. First of all, I am a huge Elvis Presley fan, as most people are, or most people should be, because he was definitely an amazing performer and singer. And he ate some really cool food. This song is called Don't. I stole the title from one of his songs. But this song is just a song that I wrote about my wife, Caroline. One of many. I hope that the sound is coming through okay and you can hear me good and all that stuff. If not, you can leave a comment. My wife is watching her Facebook, and I think she can see all the comments. So I can't see any comments because my phone is turned away from me. But I'll check them out later on, because I think I can play this back to myself after it's over. Don't say you're gonna leave. I don't want, I didn't know life without your love. Don't say you're gonna leave. I don't want, I didn't know life without your love. And you know it's true, I can't get enough. I can't get enough of you, so don't. I said don't take your love from me. Once I had true love, but that really wasn't love, and I was just too blind to see. And then you came along, yeah, sang me a song, girl, and you gave your love to me. Don't say you're gonna leave. I don't want, I didn't know life without your love. And you know it's true, I can't get enough. I can't get enough of you, so don't. I said don't take your love from me. Once I had true love, but that really wasn't love, and I was just too blind to see. And then you came along, girl, sang me a song, yeah, and you gave your love to me. Don't say you're gonna leave. I don't want, I didn't know life without your love. And you know it's true, I can't get enough. I can't get enough of you, so don't. I said don't take your love from me, baby, don't. Take your love from me, how? Take your love from me. That's my Elvis type of song there, called Don't. You know, during this time of lockdown, we all have fears and stress and worries. Some people drop into a depression, but just know through all of these kind of streaming things that so many musicians and superstars are doing, that it's just a way to realize that you're really not alone. We're all in this together. We're all hanging out in our homes, hoping that we can get through this soon and get back to normality. Although, what the hell is normality, especially during this? I mean, is this going to be the new normal? I hope not, because I sure enjoy performing in front of a live crowd and being able to interact with the audience. I'm very appreciative of you taking your time again today to join me for this as well. And I hope you're enjoying the songs. The song is called Depressed, speaking of depression. Depressed. Everything okay, babe?
Yeah, Dad and Susan are having a hard time trying to get the live stream. And
gotcha, okay.
So.
If anybody's having a hard time getting the live stream, well, you aren't hearing what I'm saying right now, but I think you can play this back after it's over. It'll go up as a video. So I was very blessed in my time in Fresno. I was able to write some songs and then get some of the top musicians in Fresno to come and play in my original band called My Brother's Band. Now, I had to come up with a scheme to give them some motivation, to come to rehearsal. That's a tough thing. People don't want to come to rehearsal. But my wife came up with a wonderful idea, and it actually worked. And it was that every time we'd have rehearsal, which was usually on Sundays, we'd have, first of all, a lot of beer, drinks, and then my wife would cook. And at this time, a lot of these musician guys were single, and a free meal was, well, that was a big deal. So I was able to get them to all come to rehearsal, and I have to say I've been pretty blessed to be able to play with all these guys. I'll name them out. Nate Butler played bass. Glenn Parrish was playing guitar with me. Donnie Cock Marvin on the drums. And then I had Rabbit Bronk playing some percussion. And also Renee Caffey playing some percussion. And at one point in time we had Brian Kenny Fresno, the Chapman Stick Superman, playing some violin, fiddle. And we also had One Punch McCauley playing harmonica and some mandolin for us. And then the magic man who would color everything with his ivory tickling skills, Tom McGill, would play piano with us. We had a couple different formats of the band. In the beginning it was just a trio with me, Donnie Marvin playing drums, and my dear friend Joe Garcia, known as Fucko Joe. He's really into the punk scene, and that guy's amazing. But had a good time. His mom would sing backup with us, Jean Garcia. Rest in peace, Jean. And at one point in time, we just did a trio, again, with just Nate and myself and Donnie Marvin, and then we had two girls come in and do some backup singing with us. Leslie Mitz and Katie Steers. It was wonderful. We called it My Brother's Band and the Sisters too. Anyway, this song, I know I keep raising my glass. Let me take a drink real quick. This song was sort of the song I was known for in Fresno. It's called Big Green Frog. I wrote it for one of my friend's elementary school classes. He was teaching a second grade class of kids, and asked me if I could write a song that they could sing, and so this is the song that I wrote.
Underneath me.
Big Green Frog, written for a bunch of little kids, and it was cute to watch them sing. And then my teacher friend, Greg Stearman, had his class write little verses to it as well. And those are pretty damn cute. One of these days I'm going to dig those out because they were pretty amazing, actually. Everything good, babe?
Yeah, just watching everybody's things. Of course, Booger Matthews,
Yeah.
classic with the Big Green Frog. And tell Rabbit, I'm not going to say what I'm drinking.
Again, I can't see any of your comments. I appreciate them. I hope that you guys are enjoying yourselves. My wife is monitoring some of the comments, so she can fill me in on anything. This song, I wrote the music to a long time ago. And this was back when I was living with my cousins, Paul Merlin, Steve Merlin. We had a band we called FM Express, Fetters Merlin Express. And so my cousin Paul had written these lyrics, and I put some music to them, and a couple of alternate lyrics to finish the song out. Yeah, this is called Crazy Haze.
Yeah.
voice warrior right there. Excuse me while I take a drink of water. You know, playing live in front of an audience is easy because you don't really need to say a bunch of stuff because they're out there having fun drinking wine, because I usually play at wineries or some of the hotels. And so the dead time in between each song doesn't just seem to be so deathly quiet. But here, it's like, holy shit. It's quiet. You know what I mean, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I can start yelling at you if you like.
No.
Okay.
We don't want anybody to see behind the scenes.
Quarantine quarrel.
And I will be the first to say, we have had no quarantine quarrels to this point, which is pretty damn good, considering.
For us.
Yeah. Hey, we've hit the half-hour mark, babe. I want you to step up here and take 3 or 4 or 5 minutes and talk about these wonderful wines, our featured business, our featured local business for today's show, Bouguette's Cellars. And ladies and gentlemen, my wonderful wife, Caroline Fetters.
Hello, and thank you for putting me on the spot. Anyways, Bouguette's Cellars is an awesome place. I work there. I love my winemaker, Tom Bouguette's, and his lovely wife, Joan. They're amazing. We have these beautiful wines, and right now, with everything going on, even if you're not a club member, you will get 20% off of all our lovely wines. Plus, if you are an existing club member, you get an extra 5% off of your discount.
That's 25% for you that can't add.
Well, it depends. No, some people, as club members, get 25% off, so it'd be 30% off.
Wow, 30% off.
Off. Yay. So we got a bunch of great wines. I'll talk about a couple of them. The first one is our 100% Viognier from Mount Veeder. It's lovely. It's yummy. It's gorgeous. I like it. The second one is our Sauvignon Blanc from the heart of Rutherford area. It's delicious. It's easy to drink. It's got a little Semillon in it, so it's got a bigger mouthfeel on it. Yummy. And the third one I'll talk about, and this is the only one that's not locally sourced, because Tom really loves the Pinot Noir grapes from the Russian River. It's amazing. It's a nice full Pinot. So anyways.
We'll move on to the cabs in your next edition of Bouguette's Cellars.
Thank you.
All right. And
awesome.
Again, please, their website address is right down there. You can zoom in and see it. If you can't zoom in, it is bouguettescellars.com. And we implore you, please, go buy wine.
Buy wine.
Support your local businesses here in town and all around.
Yeah.
Because everybody right now is hurting for sure. Yeah. All right? I know a lot of us are laid off or our gigs have been canceled, but if we all just stay calm and follow the procedures, we'll get through this and we'll all be fine. But please, support this local business, Bouguette's Cellars. And she'll be back in another half hour to give you some more information. Thanks, babe. Wow. It's like an infomercial. Infomercial concert. Okay, well, this next song is called Good People. Good People. And this is all about all the wonderful friends that I found while I was living in Fresno. And I did meet very many. And a lot of them, fortunately for me, are still my friends today, even though we live 3.5 hours away. This is called Good People. Well, I felt the pain of a broken heart. Get myself while I played the part of a love-blinded fool. Ooh, it's true. Yeah, and I don't know exactly where I've been. people. That's all of you out there. And thank you very much for joining me again today. Have another drink of wine. Celebrate the good times. I hope you're all safe and healthy. Listen to the guidelines, washing your hands, practicing your social distancing. My wife would love to practice some social distancing if I would just stay away from her, but that's not going to happen. So
We're trapped in the house together now.
we are, but that's okay. I don't mind it at all. Well, back when I first met this lady, which is now about 25 years ago, I was at the point where I was going to take her up to meet my mother. That's always the big step, right? Meet your mom, meet your dad. Or in this case, my mom, my stepdad, and my father and my stepmother. Anyway, it was an interesting meet. I had prepped her, told her my mom lived in the trailer. She really didn't, but anyway, that's a whole other story. And now I'm just happy to be able to tell that story. We had a really good time. Mom came and picked us up in her big Mercedes limo and brought us up to her big giant mansion on the hill. And Carol Ann was impressed, to say the least. But I think that's probably the reason she ended up marrying me. Besides the fact my wife was going to send her a check every month to be my wife. So
Your mother was going to send me a check.
that's what I said. My mom was going to send a check to her. So. Although I haven't seen any of those checks. You must be putting them in some private account, right? That's our retirement.
None of your business.
None your?
None ya.
None your business. All right, let me get another drink of water here real quick. Sorry to be talking so much in between songs, but it helps me to take up a little time. So this song is called Like It That Way. And during that first trip up to Mom's house, I took Carol Ann over to the city, over to San Francisco. Mom lives on the hill in El Cerrito. And we took Bart over there and got off of Bart and got onto a muni bus. It took us down Geary all the way out to Ocean Beach. And along the way, we saw some things, and I wrote this little song about just a couple of the things that we saw. happy song there. We'll jump right in from a happy song to a, well, it's not a sad song, but it is a song about another breakup. It's called Lonely as a Man Can Be.
Let me step behind you and grab my stash. Sorry.
I think Caroline had hid her Truly stash behind me, so she's got to reload.
Oops.
Oops. This is called Lonely as a Man Can Be. Lonely as a man can be. Well, I'm going back again. This is in 1985-86. Another song written by my cousin Steve and myself. We were living in Sacramento together back then. list right there. By myself and my cousin Steve.
So you're playing all your original songs, correct? I have a lot of requests for different songs.
Well, folks, check it out. This show is just my originals. Next Sunday, I'll be playing nothing but covers, and I'll be wearing my Smorgy cowboy hat, covering my head because I'll be playing covers. But today, no cowboy hat. These are all original songs, and I might not make it through the full 2 hours. Who knows? But I just wanted to do this and test it out, see if I can. And I was a little nervous, I will tell you that. Why? I don't know, because I'm looking at a phone. I'm not looking at people, but it doesn't matter. Maybe it's because I'm playing all of my own original music and not whoring myself out with cover tunes, which I normally do. Either way, I'll be posting another event for next Sunday, Funday, and it will be 2 to 4 next Sunday, and I will be playing all my covers, over 500 of them, or at least how many I can squeeze into 2 hours. And if you have specific requests, just PM me. I'll play whatever songs you want me to play. I love doing that. I love to make people happy. And it might be a way to get you to watch again, even after this. So please, if you do have requests, PM me with them, and I will make a list of them, and I will play them for you next Sunday when I do my second live from Smorgy's Jam Studio Man Cave.
I'd like my garage back.
This half of the garage, well, first of all, I used to have the whole garage for my studio. And then I bought my wife a Tesla, and the Tesla has to live in the garage, so we have the Jam Studio Man Cave on this side, and on that side, the side you can't see, is the Tesla suite. But for now, Caroline has put Storm, that's the name of her Tesla, outside so that I can do this broadcast. So, well, it seems that it's always some kind of big emotional thing that happens that inspires me to write a song. Well, at least that's how it has been in the past. Either be sad or happy, either way. There was a lady in my life who did a lot for me. She bought my first trumpet when I was in 4th grade. She helped me buy my Les Paul Custom over there back in 1981. She always supported me. I mean, my parents supported me as well when it comes to music, but my grandmother, Leah Fetters, was a very special person to me. She caught pancreatic cancer, and she was in a care facility up in Bend, Oregon. And I'd go there with my wife, and I'd play piano. I do play a little piano, not very good, but a little. And I loved how it just sort of brought happiness to all the other 5 patients that were in that care home as well. And I had a show on Mother's Day, and I had to go back to Fresno. So the day before my show, the last day I spent with my grandma, at the end of my visit, she was nodding off because she was toward the end. And I leaned over to her and gave her a big kiss and told her, hey, you can let go now. It's okay. Really? It's like I'm one of those dudes pitching on Shark Tank. Because all the family had came and seen her, and she got to say her goodbyes, and it was pretty cool. So I went back to Fresno and played my show on Mother's Day, and when I got home, I got the call that Grandma had passed that day. So it was very emotional for me, like it is now, and that was shit. That was 1996, 1997. It's been a while. Quit crying, Carol. You should make me cry.
Stop
okay,
it.
so
Just sing the song.
This is called Grandma Blues. And this is all about the experience that I had with my grandma. Only now I see what was done for me. All the happiness, well, I know that none of it came for free. And here I am, right where I stand. Of all the love given to me, I never cried on the night you died. Lord knows I was happy inside. Oh yeah, and yes it's true. All the love I got from you was the kind of love that will never die. Will the hardest thing that I've ever done, oh, was to say goodbye to the only one who lifts me up out of misery. Gave sweet love to me. I never cried on the night you died. Lord knows I was happy inside. Oh yeah, and yes it's true. All the love I got from you was the kind of love that will never die. Ooh. Let's go Grandma Blues.
Want me to refill your wine for you?
Yeah, I guess so. It's almost time for you to come up and do another wine sales information gathering, giving, all that good stuff.
Another infomercial.
Again, I don't know how many of you are out there, but I hope those of you that are out there are having a good time. And cheers to y'all, and thanks a lot for tuning in. And again, I'd like to introduce to you my wonderful wife, the person behind everything I do, Caroline Fetters.
Hi, I'm back. Oh my goodness. Again, we have great wines. I'm not going to talk about all of them because they're just so good. You should just come see me when we're back to normal. We can go out and do things again. But until the meantime, right now, 20% off of any purchase, free shipping for 6 bottles or more. And if you live locally or in the East Bay, my great sales rep, Tim, will come and personally deliver these wines on your front doorstep for you. Because, you know, every once in a while, to make life being normal again, we throw happy hour every day.
We do.
We do. We do our things during the day, and we get dressed, and then at 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock, depends on when Mama wants to drink, I make snacks, I bring them out, we play darts. I got a musician. It's happy hour. And who doesn't deserve a great bottle of wine?
And it is great wine. Why don't you explain a little bit about these cabs? You can give some information.
I thought I was a little winded last time.
You were not.
Okay, so the next one I'm going to go. So I ended it with the Pinot. The next one is the Giovanna. This is a little blend. This is a Merlot Cab Franc blend. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's juicy, and I like her. She tastes really well. The one after that would be Eminence. That's from Caldwell Vineyards. It's just yummy. It's like, I want to say it's 92% Cab. Little Petite Sirah Cab Franc. Again, it's gorgeous, and it's from John fucking Caldwell's Vineyard. If you live in Napa, you know who he is. So anyways, Jeffrey, I'm done.
All right, and then you'll come back one more time and talk about the last 3.
Yeah, and you'll notice that each time I come back, I've been drinking in between, so we'll see how loose I am next time.
I don't think you're that loose, honey.
Yeah.
You're doing just fine. Again, they're running a 20% special. If you're a club member, you're already getting 25% off. They're going to give you an extra 5% off. That's 30%. And if you order 6 or more bottles of any of their wines, you'll get free shipping. And if you are a Napa local, they will deliver your wine to your doorstep. They'll even wipe it off for you.
Wipe it?
Yeah, wipe the bottles off.
Oh.
Right? Everybody's got to wipe it off with some Clorox wipes or whatever, but they'll deliver to you. And again, I have to give a big shout out to Tom Bugetz. He's an amazing winemaker, and his wonderful wife, Joan, for letting me bring all of their wine to showcase during this first of several Smorgy Sunday Funday live broadcast from the Jam Studio and Man Cave in Tesla Suite. This song is another song that I wrote with my cousin Steve. A love song. Go figure. A love song that is a sad song, but a love song nonetheless. It's called All I Ever Wanted. I'm loving you, and all I ever dreamed of was you loving me too. All I ever wanted is the name of that song. Alright, let's do a song. It's another one of those Fresno heartbreak love song things, but I have plenty of those. It's called Nothing Lasts Forever. And this is, you always think that you're going to be able to make it good and things will come back to normal how they used to be. But in a relationship, once it goes sour, it never comes back. Right? You can be the happiest person in the world and something happens in your relationship and, hey, nothing this good ever lasts forever. That's for sure.
So you need to take care of it.
I was going to say, I was going to put an addendum in there. This hasn't lasted forever with my dear wife, Carol Ann, but it's been 25 years, and to me, that's pretty freaking forever. And we're still going strong.
Who would have thought?
I don't know.
I know.
But goddamn, I'm happy as hell.
Are you?
You have changed my life for the better.
You know what I say. What's a musician without a wife or a girlfriend? Homeless.
Well, that used to apply back in the early days. Nowadays, I don't think it applies. Although, since all my shows have been canceled through April, and I'm sure they're going to be canceled through May, you may be right on that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So, anyway.
I still love you, though.
I love you, too.
Okay.
All right. I know. People are saying, get a room. Jesus. This is called Nothing Lasts Forever.
It's gone too long. Nothing lasts forever. How the girls holding up, babe?
They're doing good.
All right. This song is called Good Times. Another song post-breakup, but trying to be positive. And we'll see.
I'm out of breath dancing back
Caroline's
here.
getting her exercise in. That's pretty nice.
We don't want to put those moves on camera. Might hurt somebody.
Well, yeah, we might get flagged by Facebook if we put those moves on camera, honey. That is for sure. All right. A lot of these songs I haven't played for quite some time. Should have rehearsed them before I played them, but it's okay. This is all on the fly, off the cuff.
Smorgy in the raw.
Smorgy in the raw. Well, I am wearing pants. I mean, shorts. Normally I'd be in my underwear. No one wants to see that. Just imagine the joke comments going on now.
No.
Good. This is called I Don't Need You. People always talking how to run my life. I don't care. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get me there. Why can't I see who I want to see? Who are you now? Why can't I be what I want to be? You don't have to show me how, 'cause I don't need you, I don't need you. Tell me what's wrong or right. Well, I don't need you, I don't need you to show me how to run my life. So many times I've been left behind by myself. Now I know that I gotta find someone else. People always talking how to run my life. Well, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get me there. And I don't need you, I don't need you to tell me how to run my life. Well, I don't need you, I don't need you to show me what's wrong or right. Oh, baby, I'm so lonely. Please God save me. I'm so lonely. Please God save me right now. People always talking how to run my life. I don't care. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get me there. Why can't I see who I want to see? Who are you now? Why can't I be what I want to be? You don't have to show me how, 'cause I don't need you, I don't need you to tell me how to run my life. I don't need you, I don't need you to show me what's wrong or right. It's I don't need you.
You were asked to introduce your dogs.
Okay, well, I got my bitches. We rehearsed that earlier today, but Caroline was sitting back there, so I was supposed to say, I got my bitch is.
Oh.
Anyway, these two lovely dogs, they're my emotional support animals. Our OF, the original Frenchie, is Dory. right here. This is Dory.
Hi, baby. She's a little chunky right now.
She's my little sweet love. She was our first Frenchie that we got. Thank you very much to Cam Pridmore. She has definitely changed our life and given us so much love and affection. And you all know what it's like to have pets that you love. And we love our dogs very much. And then this is Meunier.
No,
or in the wine world, it's Pinot Meunier because she blended into the family so well. Pinot Meunier is a blending grape used in champagne. I've learned a lot being up here. I just copy what other people say. It makes me sound smart. Anyway, this is Miss Moo or Mooney. And she, again, is another loving dog. And we were just very blessed to have these two dogs in our life. You know, that's the one thing that makes traveling hard is that when we go away, they don't go with us unless we take road trips. We do schedule road trips specifically for the dogs, where we take the truck and we drive them up to Oregon and Washington and out to the coast, all kinds of things. But when we do fly and go on our trips, they stay at home. We are pretty blessed because we have two dog watchers. One lady, Jessica Vauchal, who is a friend of Carol Ann's, and because Carol Ann used to work at Silverado Vet Hospital, and Jessica still works there. She's a vet tech, right?
Yes.
Yes. And then her wonderful son, Justin Vauchal, or as we call him, Poonie. Either of them will come and stay at our house while we're gone, and so our dogs get treated well, and they don't even miss us while we're gone. So anyway, I'm taking another drink of some wine. Some great Bouquet Cellars wine. I'm in love with it. And when Caroline comes up to introduce the I think it's the last two or three, she'll be introducing my favorite wine that Tom makes. Anyway. Again, want to give a shout out to the local business of the week that we are supporting today. That is Bouquet Cellars. Some fun, wonderful Napa Valley wines. Not a big corporate winery, a small mom and pop winery. And so you're supporting a local family when you buy from them, not to mention my dear wife. And Tim as well. I hope you're out there, Tim. I hope you're doing well. You're doing a great job selling wine. And Tim will be your delivery guy if you're a local that buys some wine. So buy some wine. This next song is called How About You? And it's a happy song, I think. You listen to the words, just let me know.
Oh
a big blue sky, bright happy sun. Lonely guy want a life to live, you might as well have fun. Oh yeah. Live where I look, I see bright happy faces. Gonna take me down to those bright happy places. Well, I don't know what a boy should do, oh, baby. How about you? Yeah, what about you? Oh, baby. How about you? I don't know what we both should do. Oh, baby, how about you? Well, how about you right there? My fake harmony a cappella.
You're missing the boys.
I
Nate,
know.
Glenn,
That was the
Tom.
magic thing about my brother's band is I had all these talented musicians, but a lot of them could sing, and we would do 3- and 4-part harmonies that would just put chills on your arms when you listen to it. It was so beautiful, and nothing can replace human voices mixed together in harmony. But because I am a solo artist and I can't seem to find anybody that will play music with me in my local area, I have resorted to using this harmonizer machine, which she never drinks. She's always on time. She never asks for any cut of the money, and she's always great. Ooh. She can do 3-part harmony. She can do 2-part harmony. Whoa! Anyway, it's a tool that has helped me a lot. Okay. Hey, wow, it's been an hour and a half. That's pretty good. I'm stretching that out pretty well. Here's another song that, of course, is a love song, heartbreak love song. I'd stopped playing it for the longest time, but my buddy Glenn Parrish would always play it and always invoke me to play it as well. A guy I love very much, Glenn Parrish. We were actually all supposed to get together, the guys in the band, April 15th, Tax Day, and have a little reunion and jam session down in Fresno, because I was going to play a show at Tap and Cellar in Fresno on the 16th. But given the situation, I'm sure that is going to be canceled, and I'm going to miss playing with all of my brother's band's people. But nonetheless, still have great memories of it, and I know that we will get together again once we're all through all this shit. So remember, take all the precautions, wash your hands, don't go out if you don't have to. Remember, there's a lot of elderly people that are compromised, and although you may be young and feel that you're healthy, you could be carrying it and you could pass it on, and you could get someone very sick. So next time you think about going out or doing something, just remember to not do it unless you really need to do it, if it's essential. And if you do go out, wear a mask, wear your gloves. Be conscious of cleaning your hands and cleaning doorknobs and all those kind of things. Because we need to nip this thing in the bud. You can see how high it's going, how quickly it's spreading. This song's called Can't Let Go. How you doing, Mounier?
The dogs are popping out.
I know. She wants a snack.
She just wants a snack.
Thou never know your love again, and I keep trying like hell to it so hard to stay your friend, and you'll never know how bad you hurt me inside. Girl, you're everything to me, and the sky to see. Please don't take your love from me. I can't let go. I can't let no, can't let go. No, can't let go. I can't let go. Can't Let Go is the name of that song. Well, I think it's time for another session with Caroline Fetters, selling some of the best wines in Napa Valley. Bouquet Cellars, ladies and gentlemen.
Hola.
Well, now you're Mexican.
Well, everybody thinks I'm Mexican. Hi, Glen Parish. I bet you know that now. So the last couple beautiful cabs, we got a little Jetois, Rutherford Dust, yummy, gorgeous. Oh wait a minute, they're in the wrong places. Oh, see, yeah, that's
That's my
Amaryllis.
bad.
Yeah, Amaryllis, 100% Spring Mountain. Gotta love it. Gotta love that cab. And Jeffrey's what he's been drinking all night, and every time I come home from work, he's like, "Can you bring me a bottle?" This is the Prominence, 2016. This is 100% cab from Spring Mountain and Pritchard Hill. So it's a yummy. Well, Jeff, you like it.
I love it. It's their flagship cab,
It's
and
really
it is amazing.
A good thing about Bouquet Cellars, Tom wants to give you good wine at a good price. So everything here is under $100.
Under $100, that is a deal.
And 20% off today with free delivery of 6 bottles more. And anyways, I want to throw out a little shout out to my favorite little restaurant when we have this cab. And I like that prime rib. Oh no, it's a ribeye.
It is a ribeye.
I call myself a bad hippie. With this wine, I wear Birkenstocks, but I will eat a fabulous ribeye with this wine.
Oh,
Bad
yeah.
hippie. Awesome. Enjoy, guys. Please order from your small businesses, especially your small wineries, while everything's going on. And I hope you guys are all good, and let's stay strong. Peace out.
Peace out. So the thing that she forgot to mention, she was going to call out our favorite Italian restaurant, and now that that's out of the bag, next Sunday I'm going to be featuring our favorite Italian restaurant in Napa here, and that is Il Posto. Very great local gem that we try not to expose to too many people because we want to be able to get our seat in there. And the place is always packed. But now they are doing food to go. You can call them up, place your order, they'll bring it out to you. You can pick everything up, take it back home, and have a great meal. And I do recommend any of their Italian food will go wonderfully. My favorite is the Prominence, yeah, there's no doubt. But any of these red wines, and even the whites that Tom makes, are excellent wines and will go with any good food. He makes them so that you can eat with them. So the fat on your tongue combines with the flavors, and it is just unbelievably good. I'm sold on it. I hope you are. And I want to thank you all for tuning in, those of you that did. If you were expecting me to play a bunch of cover songs, because that's what I'm known for, I apologize. I wanted to take this opportunity to play some of my originals, give you a little bit of insight to who I am and the songs that I write. I don't hold myself as a songwriter because I'm a pretty simple songwriter, nothing too fancy. But I did do some, and I enjoy doing it. So next week I'll be here Sunday. It'll be Smorgy Sunday Funday, live from the Jam Studio Man Cave. And we will be featuring another small business, and that small business will be Il Posto, a great local Italian restaurant.
Ooh, so we can have pizza and, oh my God, and some gnocchi.
Well, I'll bring a couple dishes in, and we'll feature them on the camera as well. But again, please support Bouquet Cellars and any small business that you can. Stay healthy, be kind to each other, don't hoard shit, because that's stupid. Just be kind to each other, and we'll all get through this. Thank you very much for tuning in. Caroline, do you mind putting the pushing the end button on there? Thank you very much. I really appreciate you tuning into this, and I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday and a healthy next week. Thank you very much.